Rites of spring include April showers, May flowers, and blushing brides.
Getting married is obviously an exciting thing for couples, but it can also put you in debt if you're not careful. Costs are rising fast, with the average tab for tying the knot coming to $36,000, according to Zola.com.
At those prices, some couples are choosing much smaller and more intimate ceremonies. TV 11's Brooke Buckner shows us how this shift is impacting businesses in the industry.
What are you most looking forward to with the whole wedding?
The venue, the dress, the ceremony, each play a crucial role in helping someone plan their dream wedding. But budgeting for the big day can quickly bring people back to reality.
I definitely did not realize how expensive weddings could get. I mean, I've heard brides talk about it, but I mean, I did not know until I started planning it myself.
Bride-to-be Destiny Brown describes her wedding planning experience as eye-opening. It didn't take long before she and her fiancé realized their original budget wouldn't cover everything they wanted.
It was originally set for like $3,000 to $4,000, and we've already exceeded that. So now we've had to up the budget, but still trying to make it as affordable as possible, even with the economy today.
The average cost of a wedding in Arkansas is around $26,000. It's double that in some states, according to wedding planning website Zola.com. Industry experts say inflation is the biggest culprit when it comes to those high costs. To combat that, Brown is scaling back and looking at every option to cut costs.
I think our total guest list is about 50 people, and we're having a weekday wedding to keep things more cost efficient.
Keeping things cost efficient also means no reception.
Food's expensive, catering's expensive. We're not hiring a wedding planner. We're planning everything ourselves. I mean, cutting costs literally at every place that we can, while still making it the perfect day for us.
I think with the stress of weddings, a lot of times these brides just don't seem happy.
It's a process Tiffany Skaggs and Sarah Gilbert are familiar with, and it's not good for their businesses.
When it comes to, do I feed my guest or do I have this extra help, unfortunately, I get cut.
Gilbert plans and coordinates weddings for couples in Central Arkansas. She says she's seeing a big shift right now with smaller scale weddings.
I had 2 brides cancel on me this year that were for later in the year. In the coordinating planning industry, it is something that gets cut. Probably one of the first things that gets cut.
We're going to be setting up for tomorrow's wedding. They're coming today at 3, so we got to do this.
Skaggs finds herself in a similar situation when it comes to bookings at her venue, Stonebrook Meadows.
In the past, we didn't have that many cancellations. This year, I have had more cancellations than probably any other year, and most of them are choosing to elope.
She knows weddings are expensive. It's why she tries to accommodate for couples as much as she can.
The hard thing about weddings today is that social media has made brides even more want to have this big elaborate wedding, but then with the cost of everything, it's kind of like those memes that you see, like Instagram versus reality.
One of the ways she's helping couples make a decision is offering in-house decor.
Items that help them have that beautiful wedding that they've always dreamed of without having to buy every little thing.
Another money-saving option, making things yourself.
A big thing is the DIY decor, DIY floral, and I'm all for helping a bride with that.
But the time and stress might not be worth it for some.
I do hate to see a bride so stressed out over trying to do everything herself, which is where a planner or coordinator comes into play and can be totally, valuable to you.
While navigating the shifts isn't always easy for Gilbert and Skaggs, they say their jobs are still rewarding, and they hope to continue helping make the reality of wedding day closer to the one in people's dreams.
Life's hard, but when everyone gets to come together and celebrate something good that's going on, that's a blessing, and we're really blessed to be in the business of celebrating love.
Brooke Buckner, THV 11 News.
Brooke, thanks. I always cry at weddings. But another thing that might keep a tear in your eye if you're wedding planning is tariffs. They could affect the costs. According to TheKnot.com, vendors who rely on imported materials are facing those cost increases.